Hi, I'm Zach from ExtraHop. I work with some of our largest financial services customers, and I wanted to highlight a few areas where we can provide insight, specifically more for the day-to-day security hygiene of your networks. Now, much of what we do is more focused on the reactive detection, response, or remediation, forensic analysis side of things. But these same tools that we use, these can be used for a lot of very useful, more proactive security measures as well. The way we approach this is more always on and real time, as opposed to the more like single point in time monitoring that you'd see from tools like vulnerability scanners. This can be really useful when it comes to specifically to supply chain attacks. This has become a lot of the most used vectors for breaches in the past few years. So it can be really useful and also difficult to track the roster of all of the different services and third-party vendors that you're using in these, especially in these large organizations. So here we can see very easily all of the cloud services, all of these third-party services that are flowing in and out of my network. I'm looking at an outbound view now, originating from within network, heading out. I can also see the opposite, originating from outside, heading in. And I can zoom into this. So if I get a report tomorrow that the next log4shell happened, the next log4j happened, or sunburst, something like that happens again, and it's tied to one of these services that I use, I can go and get very accurate, very detailed, pinpoint sort of visibility into exactly where these services are being used in my network. I can go and say, hey, where is Akamai? Where is it being touched? Who is it touching? And see exactly where it's coming from, where it's going, where it's flowing. Now, on the other side of things, for more of the internal traffic, since this is more focused on sort of north-south, we're also seeing that east-west visibility within your network as well. And when it comes to that, it can be really useful to track the sort of live action security hygiene of the protocols you're using, things like SMB or TLS, right? We want to make sure those 1.0 versions are not running. And we can get really quick and easy visibility of that just by diving into these protocols. Hey, show me all my CIFS traffic. Well, I've got everything that's happening east-west, and then I can say, well, show me specifically SMBv1. And I want to see either all the group members that are originating that or the clients that are touching those traffics. I can see what IP addresses they're on, where they're flowing. I can dive down even deeper and see the actual low-level protocol information, what method is being used, what share is being touched, all that good information. I get the same thing for TLS as well by looking at SSL and then drilling into where TLS 1.0 is in my network. A lot of this information is also located in our security hygiene dashboard, security hardening, we call it. This is out of the box. No configuration is required for this. And this shows a lot of other things too, like the threat intelligence hits and weak ciphersuites and expiring certificates. So there's a lot here. Yeah, thank you so much for your time. I'd love to show you more. If you're interested, please reach out and let us know.